Terms of agreements powered by a sense of self. In this short little video, I'm going to be talking about the terms of agreements. And what part of the terms of agreements am I talking about? I'm talking about look maxing. Not just look maxing in general, but the agreements that you have over how you see yourself, right? Which is an anthropomorphizing of your body, right? Of every part of your body. You know, you can anthropomorphize your nose, you can anthropomorphize your eyebrows. When you anthropomorphize these things, you can make these things look crazy out of whack if you want to, you know? So, and that's a perfect example. You can do it with your voice. Why can't you do it with your imaging, right? So, these are agreements, right? So when you say, oh man, my nose is perfect how it is. It's perfect. My face is good. It look good, right? As it is. Those are esoteric agreements. I mean, esoteric agreements would be metaphysical agreements, terms of agreements, right? Those are agreements put on by you that you agree with yourself. That is now manifesting you to realize that yeah, you do look good, right? So this is why I say terms of agreements with terms. Or okay, let's go into this, right? So the terms of agreement state you are who you say you are. All you have to do is agree with it. Once you agree with it, you put your energy into it, and then when you put your energy into it, it become real, because that's what you're practicing. That's the world that you live out in. You live in that world, right? Now I'm talking about the agreements, the type of agreements that the terms of agreements are dealing with, that goes over the facts of your of how you see yourself or your imaging of your body. You might look at your dick and be like, my dick isn't big enough, right? That's the terms of agreements, right? That's an agreement you just made. You just made an agreement like, oh yeah, you're right. Because who to say that you're right or wrong about that? Because, well, size is proportional. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, you're always going to get somebody bigger. You're always going to get somebody smaller. Okay. So you might not be the biggest one. You might not be the smallest one. You understand me? And that's how you scale things. That's reality. Am I lying? No, I'm not. Okay. So, right. So I'm short compared to this building, right? Of course. Okay. Now, so those are terms of agreements. You understand me? And not what I just went to with the explaining the size of things, but just understanding that if you say so, all right. I mean, yeah, okay. Well, there you go. You agree to that. That's your agreement. That you say your dick is big or your dick is small or whatever. Just an example. Just saying, right? And this goes for